Gotta meet up with Harry and find out more about his suit.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Spider-Man 2. So we're approaching the point where I think we're going to begin to see more of Venom, or what will eventually become Venom, so I want to get down to it right away. We have the flashy new Spider-Man 2099 suit, which, like someone else pointed out, I still have no idea why it's called black suit when it's obviously blue. I don't think there's an ounce of black in that suit, so I have no idea why they chose that name for it. What were we doing? We could either go over, talk to Harry, or we could do the club with Miles. Oh, we still haven't found the lost grandfather. He's been missing for like a month now. God damn. Gotta go find that old man, take him home. Let's see if we can switch over to Miles. That is the wrong oh, there it is right there. Miles is signing up for clubs. It's cool. Yeah, you know what, we're gonna go do the club, since that's we've been lingering on that for a while, so we're gonna do that. Maybe we'll go find the missing grandpa, assuming it's daytime, and then we'll go over to do the science buddy thing at Harry's Foundation. I assume that's where we're gonna get the first dose of the symbiote. You know, when it actually maybe starts to infect Peter. So yeah, let's head over to the book club. Oh, yep, there he is, right there. So I assume it's nighttime. Oh, we can't get a hot dog? We're closed? Alright, so yeah, let's go do the book fair thing, or the club thing, whatever. That suit looks so cool. I wish it had emoting eyes though, because as several people have pointed out, the eyes on some of the costumes don't move, so you can't really use this for like a cutscene, because it's going to diminish the power of the cutscene. You can really only use it for missions and to take fancy photographs. So okay, where's that club? Hunter Spine, we don't want to do that. Photo op. Find Grandpa. Like I said, we should probably do it soon because he's been missing for like a month. That's for Peter. Oh, here's Brooking Academy right here. Club fair. That is we are not facing the right way. Alright, here we go.
Daniketh clan, let's talk about Coney Island. First off, the latest news from first responders is many injuries, but no fatalities. Small blessing.
Thanks to Spider-Man.
But we have got a lot of
They're
unknowns.
the reason there were no
Who perpetrated
deaths.
the attack? Who was the man who helped Spider-Man? I've got to be honest, folks. This is giving me not good flashbacks to the underground and Roxxon brawls of last year. Here's hoping that with 2 Spider-Men in town, we can steer away from more citywide chaos.
Hey, is that her right there on that mural?
Anyone who tells you these things happen for a reason should be cursed with wet socks forever.
Couldn't think of a better curse. You could go over to the Sanctum Sanctorum. I'm sure Dr. Strange would have plenty of suitable curses for that. I know Wong would have a few. Wong's a he's vindictive mofo sometimes. Yeah, it is her. Look at that Danny cast over there, and then there's the mural right there. Yeah, I'm sure Wong and the Strange will have some suitable curses for people like that. I mean, Strange used that one in the MCU, right? He used a whole spell to erase entire people's memory of one whole night. Nobody in the world even remembers it except for him. So yeah, he doesn't hesitate to slightly abuse his power. Alright, gotta change out of the Spider-Man suit before going there. Although, how cool would it be to actually see one of the Spider-Men show up and want to join a club? That would convince me to join any club if I saw Spider-Man joining. Oh, there's a mural from Jonah. What am I thinking of that? I think for some reason I got that image of that JoJo game, JoJo fighting game in my mind. There's an image of Jonah saying I'm back at the Byogo. I'm guessing they were probably better off without him. And I'm guessing he probably quit because he can't stand the podcast competition from Danica. Oh, there's one of
showing a prowler stash close by.
Sorry, Uncle Aaron, we don't have time for that crap. Hell no. We got a club to join. We don't have time to go pick up your extra costume. So would there even be anyone there at night, or like?
I know I left my backpack around here somewhere.
Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, would there even be anyone here? That would be kind of weird if there were any people left in school at night. That costume looks so good. Look at that. That's by far the best of his costumes so far. Oh, look at that plane over there. Yeah, that is by far the best costume I've seen for Miles. Oh, look at that. We're suddenly back in daytime. Magically, you know? That sucks. Why couldn't they just leave it? Let it be nighttime, you know? Come on, maybe Brooklyn Visions Academy runs events at night.
Hey, Miles.
Why did they have to change it?
Hey, good to see you.
Look at Miles strutting around like he owns the place. Let's check out what these clubs are.
I can't believe Mr. Atlas is going to be here at BV. Maybe one of those scholarships has my name on it. If he likes my sound.
See how weird some of them are. I wish you could beat to the music. Just vibe your head. Damn, look at the size of that squirrel. The squirrel's like a foot long. It's huge. Hey, Newton's Cafe. Wow, look at this fancy ass basketball court. Wonder if Miles was a player before he got bit by the spider. Obviously he can't play now for the actual team because he demolished damn, look how big those squirrels are. Yeah, he demolished the competition. Wouldn't that be interesting though if like the superheroes all held like an event once a year, a sporting event, and it was just for charity? Like I'm sure plenty of people would come to see Iron Man and Captain America and all those guys play basketball or football or something, you know, since they're all pretty much on the same level, you know. Yeah, Tony's got his suit, but Captain America has strength and speed, but then the Hulk has super strength, so I'm sure you'd have to have like some vibranium reinforced basket or football field, but I'm sure you can manage it. I know the X-Men used to play a lot of football and basketball, although obviously not for charity. Okay, so this is the first one. What's this one? I like that blazer too.
New reproductive technologies are on the horizon. Check it out in this brochure.
We've got preventative contraception information.
Oh,
Please
is
consult
that
your
club?
parents and your primary care physician.
They'll help you find what's right for you.
Yes, those are free. Remember to stay safe.
Yeah, I don't think Miles is gonna be needing that anytime soon. He doesn't want to spread the spider genes too soon, you know. It's even with Peter, like he had the issue of dealing with radioactive seed. I'm not gonna use the actual name, but he had the issue. That was one insane scenario where he killed Mary Jane by sleeping with her, and his seed was radioactive. So by exposing her to tons and tons of radioactivity over the years, he killed her. And the crazy thing is, Marvel did a sequel just to troll the people who read that story. I don't think they were even serious about it. They were just like, oh, this story's catching life on the internet. You know, people are noticing how weird it is. Oh, they're seeing how batshit insane the scenario is. You know what? Let's make a sequel just to mess with them. Like, they don't even care about the story that much. They were just like, oh, you know what? No, we're going to make a sequel. We're going to put it all out there on the internet. We're going to mess with these people. Just to show them how twisted we really are. That's the stuff I wish Marvel would do more of. You know, just batshit insane stuff that you could never do in a TV show or movie if you can get away with it in a comic book. Like, that's awesome. You can tell they did that story just to troll all the people on Twitter. Like, that was the only reason. Because I can't imagine it sold that much outside of them. So, yeah, I think it's, they were just trolling everybody and they got away with it. God damn. So, yeah, somewhere out there in the multiverse, there is a scenario where Peter killed Mary Jane, with radioactive sperm, and then apparently there was a sequel to that. So I have no idea what he actually did in the sequel that could be even more outrageous, but I'm sure they thought of something. It's Marvel, I'm sure they thought of something. Hopefully Miles won't have that issue.
Glad you made it.
Oh, hey, Mr. Sinclair.
I just love seeing all this innovation.
That's some nice hair.
Oh, have you heard about the chemistry club? They're filling in while Miss Ferguson gets ready to demo the new robotics drone. She's running late. Presentation's on the main stage.
Oh yeah, I'll try to make it over there.
Enjoy the show.
Thanks. See you around.
That could be useful for Miles actually to make up more stuff or new stuff for the webbing. Because Peter's been using an old recipe, so I'm sure that recipe could use some updating. In a minute, Genki. Oh, the astronomy club looks so sad. There's no one there. Yeah, I wonder about that story. What could have been crazier than the original? I gotta read the sequel to that sometimes. 'Cause I'm sure it's batshit insane. Like I said, I wish Marvel did do more weird stuff like that. You know, just to piss off the critics. Astronomy. What's this one? The green thumbs? So that's for growing food. I guess. Peter's more the gardener than Miles. Oh, I was about to say, maybe Miles doesn't have to worry about the radioactivity, but he could probably worry a bit with that bioelectricity. That might cause some unexpected hijinks in the bedroom. Gotta watch out for that bioelectricity.
Hey! If it isn't Morales, the music master.
What's up, Delisai?
You here to see that university rep, Mr. Atlas?
Yeah, definitely. Nice astronomy booth.
Thanks. You should stop by later. I made a 3D model of Saturn, but get this. It's cake! I'll save you a slice.
Oh, it's a cake? I always wonder how they do those cakes when they have the actual rings and stuff. Like, what kind of pan do you have to use to do that? Because I actually saw, like, I think I saw, like, a whole solar system cake a couple days ago on Twitter. It's like, god damn, how do you do that? Like, there's no pan on Earth. I guess it has to be a very specialized pan, because how would you even do that? To get all the rings and get the different planets and stuff, so I'm curious to see how they do that. There's a drone flying right there. So this Miles sounds like he wants to be more like a DJ or music type person. It's pretty interesting compared to the movie Miles, who wants to be more like a, not an engineer, but like a, what would you even call it? Like, he's not a technician, but he wants to work with like really advanced science, and especially with the interdimensional science. So what would that be? Like, would it be like a quantum researcher? That's what he wants to be. So two pretty different fields of school there, but I like that because it means they're not copies of each other. You know, one Miles has a very different not personality, but he has a very different goal in life, very different direction than the other Miles. So I like that when the two characters in different media are different, you know. Like the whole thing with Mary Jane being a writer here and a journalist compared to how she was a supermodel in the original. Like, I don't dislike one over the other. I don't like one over the other, but it's nice that they have different facets to them, you know. Like in Sliders, how you could be a professor in one universe and they be a scumbag soldier in another, or even a world leader. You know, I like that. Keeps it unique, keeps it fresh. You know, it's not just many different Peter Parkers. They can all be different careers. Just many different Miles. They can all be different careers. It keeps it from being, you know, just the same character over and over again. Wanted to see if we could interact with more of these booths, but apparently not. There's the Feast Donation Center. Alright, let's go talk to our friends. I kind of wanted to wander a bit more, but... Hey, there's Peter's alma mater, Empire State University. Founded 1865, so the year Abraham Lincoln died, that was when they founded Empire State University, so... Two monumental things happened for the Earth. Abe Lincoln died, and then they founded this university, which would eventually produce Spider-Man, so... Probably not on par with each other, not on the same level.
Hey, you made it. I want to talk
Mr.
to
Atlas.
him.
Charles Atlas?
That computational physics program.
We got your missing person report half an hour ago.
Fuck. Miles, let it go. Let it go. You know Peter's out there. Let it go. He ain't doing anything right now.
Words. Missing in person. So I'm gonna say yes.
Go ahead. We'll save your seat.
I gotta catch up to the principal. Maybe I can find out more.
Miles, can't you just let Peter do it? Jesus. Alright, so we can't use the spider power, so how do we go around that? Do we just go over here? Just walk right up to her, I guess? Spy on them? Oh yeah, he can turn invisible, but he can't do it obviously here. Yeah, I guess we do just walk over here. Oh, we gotta press an X to squeeze through? That's bootleg. Come on, just do it automatically. Good thing we can just become invisible, right?
Here we go.
Just some notifications from her fitness tracker. It's counting her steps, wherever she is. The students adore Miss Ferguson. I hope she's all right. Please find her.
We'll do our best.
Why do I get the feeling Peter's gonna come back for vengeance against that principal once he's infected by the symbiote?
Fitness tracker. Wonder if I could find that signal.
Alright, Spider-Man's on duty again.
Right. Let's see where this fitness tracker is. Last known location, Dawson Harbor.
Who should rescue the grandpa, Peter or Miles? Like, I kind of wanted to do it with Miles with this outfit, but at the same time, I think Peter might be the best bet.
Beginning text-to-speech call with Haley Cooper. Miles, Mr. Atlas just got here. ETA?
Oh, man. Gotta find Miss Ferguson first. Be there when I can.
He's handing out scholarship applications right now.
Oh.
Can you get one for me?
I'll do better than that. Sent you a link.
Thanks.
Good luck. And hurry.
Yeah, what I was about to say, Peter might probably relate to the grandpa more. Like, maybe it might remind of Uncle Ben, so I think I'll go with Peter. You know. But this is becoming troublesome because now he's jeopardizing his own life just to be Spider-Man, you know, like, this is his future he's talking about. He's going over here to rescue this woman. I know it's his teacher and she's well liked, but still, like, Peter's out there. He's not doing anything right now. You could have easily texted him the information and gone back, you know. You don't have to do it yourself. You know, like I say, he's not doing anything except heading over to Harry, so he's completely free. You know, you can just have Peter do it. You know, he's jeopardizing his own future to be Spider-Man, but Spider-Man doesn't pay. It's completely voluntary.
She's gotta be around here somewhere. Better do this quiet.
So that's no good. Oh, I gotta do it the right way?
Heyo, Miles.
What's up, Dinky? Can this wait?
Not really. I've got Mr. Atlas here. I told him how you were missing the fair for volunteer work, and he asked for a phone call with you. Is now a good time?
Thanks, Genki. But now is definitely not a good time.
Here he is, Mr. Atlas. I know you've got a flight to catch.
Fine.
Hi, Miles?
Yeah. Hello.
You're whispering. Is now a bad time?
No. I'll make it work. That's me.
Great. I heard you're interested in our music technology program. So, tell me about yourself. What do you do for fun?
Fun? Well, I used to do music production, but it's been hard to find time lately.
Genki here showed me some of your samples. Good stuff. Particularly your song called Swinging. What was your inspiration?
Yeah. I was, just swinging one day and thinking. The tune just kinda came to me.
Interesting. And can you tell me about what's important to you in life?
Being there for people when they need me. Being reliable, trustworthy, someone people can depend on.
Very interesting. And finally,
that's a good
why
answer.
Do you think you'd make a great addition to our school?
I don't give up. And, I care about doing the right thing. I won't let you down.
Fascinating. Well, Miles, thanks for your time. I think I've got enough here.
Thanks. Do you want my email so we can stay in touch, or,
I was about to say he did good on the last part, but he blew it, I guess.
Maybe I can make it back to BV in time to meet Mr. Atlas in person and clarify some things.
It's funny though, he could have just gone over to the edge of a roof over there and spoken out loud, you know. So Miles isn't quite as quick on his feet as Peter is. You know, Peter's had what, like 6 years of experience to think up of excuses. He still kind of screws up sometime, but he does better than Miles. Miles only had what, like 2 years the most. So not quite as quick of a thinker when it comes to the excuses. Yeah, but like he literally could have gone over to the water tower or a rooftop or something, just spoken in normal volume, and then wouldn't have made a difference. They would never have heard him down there with all the noise and traffic in downtown New York. They're not gonna hear shit. Yeah, so that was kind of awkward to listen to. But he did good with the second 2 questions. Maybe it might be a surprise. Like maybe it impressed him. It's just like the guy was like, you know what? I don't need anything else. This guy sounds serious. But also, as much as he wants to be like a music, I don't know, maybe not like a DJ or something, or something involved in music. At the same time, like, isn't he smart enough to be like a scientist or engineer or something like that? Like, do you really want to go into music? I know it's like your passion here, but at the same time, he's proven that, like Peter, that he can be an inventor. So like, is that really the best course of option for his talents, you know, going into music production? Especially when, like, in music, you have to get really, really lucky to make some big money. It's not easy, you know, no matter what field you go into. How many amateur DJs are there that are flat broke? A lot of them. How many excellent performers, talented performers are out there that don't catch a break ever? A lot of them. So I don't know, like, that's just me talking, but as good as Miles is at the music stuff, I'm not really sure that's the best career course for him. You know, free scholarship is a free ride, but at the same time, he could probably get a scholarship just for his intelligence, not even just the music stuff. Like, he could just get it for like engineering or something. He doesn't need really specifically a music scholarship. Like I was saying, the one in the movie enjoys beats too, but his passion is wants to do more scientific research. And this Miles is obviously talented enough, you know. So yeah, I don't, maybe it's for the best if he doesn't get it. You know, find some other way. I mean, hell, if Pete were to follow up with the whole foundation thing, Miles could intern there. Where's the other guys? I'm not seeing them. It says there's 3 dudes. Where are they? I don't see them anywhere around. Oh, there it is, right there. Them just blending into the shadows over there. Okay, so there's dude number 1. Where's the second guy? Like, do we just go up to him and knock him out? I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone else, so we just go up there and knock him out, pretty much. Go right up to him. Yeah, that was a freaking dramatic taser effect. It's like, oh, I gotta exaggerate it so you can really feel me getting electrocuted. Yeah, where's the second dude? There's no one. Oh, there he is, right there. Of course he's safe. Oh, that was the last dude?
Alright. Put those guys out of the way. Let's see where that tracker signal leads.
Really?
signal should lead right to Miss Ferguson's fitness tracker.
How is this done already the hard way? Don't make me.
So how do we go in?
There she is. This glass looks pretty breakable.
6 steps. What's the first?
All right.
Open the control panel. Done.
Sorry, you're done. You're done, buddy.
I got you. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
He's never gonna know
But
what
who
the
are these people?
second
How do they
step
know I work
was.
for Rand?
Let's figure that out when we're not in the hostage situation.
He's gonna go the rest of his life wondering what the second step was.
You hide. I've got these guys.
Yeah, we got the lightning. How do we do the suit? You'd have to suit the power. Let's see, abilities. Okay, so chain lightning is L1 square. Thunderburst L1 triangle. Venom smash L1 circle. Okay. Get that guy first. Oh, get this guy. There you go. Unlimited power. Here's some more. Damn, look at that.
You're messing up my operation, spider brat.
Your operation involved kidnapping. How am I supposed to let that slide?
Take this wood pallet. How he broke his nose right there. Jackass.
You took them out by yourself?
Yep, the
Into my
Spider-Man
job
lady.
Ready to go?
Are you going to carry me?
Sure. I've carried
Oh
people
yeah.
before.
As long as I can get verbal confirmation that if I throw up on you, you won't sue me.
Consider this confirmation. Just
Oh please, Spider-Man
try to
doesn't
tell a
sue
brother
people.
first.
That's Jonah. Jonah be suing people all the time. Spider-Man doesn't do that. Iron Man will probably sue you for that. Not Spider-Man. Tony's petty like that. Alright, we're at home school. Spider-Man. Rescue the teacher.
Thanks to Spider-Man, our treasured teacher, Miss Ferguson, is back with us safe and sound. To show
Look
our
at the interpreter.
gratitude, it is my honor to declare Spider-Man the official hero of Brooklyn Visions.
Do you imagine
You
how
are
awkward it'd be
always welcome here,
if that was of Peter? He had to stand there
Now,
next to the lady who fired
Back to
him.
the quad. We've got a robotics demonstration to do.
Boy, that would be awkward. Standing next to the person who fired you and called you a scumbag. Knowing you're the one who saved everyone in the first place. That would have been messed up. Kinda glad it wasn't Peter then.
Not much time. Hi, Miles. I appreciate your dedication to interviewing, but I could tell you were clearly busy with something important. Mr. Sinclair put in an excellent word for you, as did Principal Evans. So let's do this right and meet this week on campus, in person.
Also, he didn't blow it. That's nice. That's his prize.
Got a few app requests popping up on BB's campus. Thought I'd call you directly.
Okay, damn, but it's nighttime. I don't want to go rescue an old man at night. I want to rescue in
I can't do this alone.
Oh, is he a request?
Why couldn't I just take him out to dinner or something?
Are you really gonna help out this person with a date? Really?
Seems like you might need some spider help.
Yeah, I had everything planned out. The clues, the screens, the art, the people, everything has to be perfect.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, I got you. Can you explain a little slower? What happened?
Okay. I want to ask someone to homecoming, but...
Okay.
He's special. I couldn't just do flowers or chocolate. I got some screens, and I want to light them up with the message. But the generator's busted.
How extra?
The guy who rented it out to me won't answer. What a scam.
I think I can help.
Thanks. I rented the
Probably works
generator
for
from
Jonas in
Reynolds & Company
capacity. He's a
Rental.
scumbag.
I'll send you the address.
On it.
No, I'm kidding. This early generator's probably busted. Well, he said it's busted, but still. Where's oh, here it is. Like how it was night and suddenly it's magically daytime again. God damn. Maybe we should go rescue the old man. Maybe it'll switch to daytime for Peter too. Like it obviously does for Miles, so maybe it'll switch to maybe it'll switch to daytime.
Generators are going for a lot these
Oh,
days.
we got
This
bugs.
You understand?
That's no ordinary rental transaction.
Let's do this smart.
Crap, that must be him. Ain't nobody stepping to me. Mess around.
Oh, look. We got a whip.
Keep watch for Spider-Man.
Look at that guy. This guy's standing like six feet away. He doesn't hear this guy being hauled up for with the webs. Okay, gotta go to this lamppost. There you go. You're gonna do what? I didn't hear you.
Sleepy time.
Where's that bug at?
Never even saw it coming.
That takes care of these guys. I should check on the salesperson.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Glad to help. Your client asked me to look into a delivery delay. I guess we got our answer.
Yeah, about that. I'd love to deliver this thing, but those idiots already did so much damage. If she's salvageable, it'll take weeks of repairs. Mind delivering the bad news for me?
Can do.
Oh, that sucks.
Better call Vijay and give him the bad news.
Just gotta go with the old-fashioned,
Well, it's
old-fashioned
news.
technique of using the phone.
Generator's busted.
Wait. Okay, I'm not out of ideas yet. Just come back. I've got something else in mind.
God damn, man, just use the phone like everyone else. Jeez, send a text message or the night special. Asking out is never the part anybody remembers. It's the actual date. Jesus Christ, man, just use a fucking phone. Oh, look at that flip. Those gloves he was wearing remind me of the remember the gloves Jason wore in part 6 of Friday the 13th? He stole them from that hunter. He had the gloves and everything. He had the gloves, the little utility belt with darts. That's still my favorite look for Jason. Because he looked like a hunter. He's just an undead one. You know what? As awesome as demonic Jason looks in part 7, I really don't like that one over the other one. And human Jason's sometimes just too plain. He's just a guy in a green shirt and some khakis with a mask. So I kind of like that version of him in part 6. You know, the undead hunter stalking from the shadows, like catching people off guard. I like that version a lot.
Since the generator's no good, does BV have any backup ones?
I know they keep generators on the roof, but they're all overpowered for my setup.
That's some well-coiffed hair. Look at that.
Unless we find something underpowered. I should be able to pick up that low voltage frequency.
And your electrical powers would fill in the rest.
Theoretically. Worth a shot.
Or a shock.
I've got a friend who would love that joke.
No, dude. Leave the dad jokes up to older Spider-Man. That one is not great. Yeah, I always try to get a part. I always tell like hairstylists I want a part like that in my hair, but I never actually do it because I don't like gel, and you pretty much need that to you pretty much need gel to be able to pull off that style. So I never actually do anything with it. Okay, it says scan, but what are we? So that's blocked. I kind of hate these puzzles with the little electrical nodes here. Like, I really don't like stringing the web from one to another. Like, what are we supposed to do? I don't even... Let's see. Okay, find a power source on the roof. Where's the power source?
Found a
okay, so
generator,
it's over here.
but it's deactivated.
See? That should work great. Mind giving it your special... spark?
Can you imagine how messed up it would be if he did hit this with the electricity? He just completely blew it out and the thing exploded.
Got the voltage we need. Now we just gotta route it to the ground floor.
Yes! I knew you'd figure it out.
Maybe I could connect these power nodes.
Okay, so where's the other... Yeah, we had to do this for Felicia's place too. I hate it. At least they're short. They're not overly long, but still. Not my favorite puzzle in any type of game. There we go.
Power seems to be traveling through an old circuit.
And what does that mean, Miles? You're the expert here. Connected to another... Oh, we got another node? Oh, there it is right there. This sucks. Ugh. No, there's two of them. Shit. Fine. Okay. No, wait a second. It's not gonna reach. Yeah, it's not gonna reach. Okay, so it's going over there. It's yeah, it's not gonna reach, is it? Because the web won't stretch that yeah, it's not gonna reach. This bites. Okay, so because it says it's connecting right there, but which webbing do you use to... Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Maybe I
we got
should go
it.
into electrical engineering.
Look at that, Blake Decker, we got company. First and last day. Kate and Kevin. Ugh, sounds nauseating. Patrol, out of control. I get it. The man with the dark past. I'm guessing that's kind of like a Jason Bourne type thing. Oh, there's 4 more? Come on, man. Why are there so many freaking nodes? Okay.
Thank you.
There we go. Hopefully that does it.
Oh, maybe you should call yourself the Great Electric Spider.
Thanks. I like Spider-Man just fine.
Oh! Just got a text. He's on his way.
Electro Spider.
Don't go just yet. I could still use your help. Just hide.
Are we hiding? How long do we hide? Hello? How long do we wait for this guy? Oh, do we really have to go up here? Really? Come on. It's not like anyone's gonna see him above the pole.
Vijay's texting me. What? A whiteboard? Oh, Vijay, what are you up to?
It just reminds me of a golfer named BJ Singh, famous golfer apparently, way before I started watching golf. I think he's from India or something, but he won a lot of tournaments on a lot of events, and he still plays on the senior tour.
Study session. Study date?
Spider-Man, that's the first clue. Mind flipping it?
Okay, looks like I'm going this way. Okay, what is this? Aw, that's the movie we saw when we had our first kid.
Those types of setups are always romantic in
best kiss ever.
In shows and movies, games.
Stuck. Can you give it a tug?
But I'm not sure how practical they are in real life.
Vijay must be in the quad.
Time for the big reveal.
Seems like a lot of effort to go through for someone that could easily backfire on you.
Vijay?
So I don't know if I'd have the guts to actually do something like that in real life. I think it's best saved for movies and game and TV show stories.
I'm lucky you're my special guy. I love you, Lucas. Will you...
Whoa, now hold on. That's a bit too soon, man.
Home?
Not exactly.
Oh no. Gotta be something I can do to help here. Need to use my chain lightning.
Oh, they're gonna give it the old force lightning.
Homecoming? Oh, Vijay, of course.
That's one use of that power.
Hell yeah.
Now what a bunch of dorks. Matching blazers. Yeah, you definitely could have done that with Venom Smash.
Spider-Man! Calm down so I can thank you properly!
Two nerds
Thank
together.
you for making this possible.
Holy crap!
Not that Miles
You really
isn't
got
a
Spider-Man
nerd,
in on
and so
this?
is Peter, but still.
Best day ever!
Anything for love, guys. Happy for you both. Enjoy homecoming.
I'm guessing this is one reason why certain personalities on YouTube and the internet didn't like this game, because God forbid there be gay people in any games or movies, right? Even though they've only existed since the dawn of time, they've always been part of humanity. Some of them have been humanity's greatest leaders, but God forbid they get mentioned in a game or TV show or a movie without offending the precious whiny babies, right? Fuck them. I know this is a family stream. Shut up, JJ. You're not family friendly either, you punk. Shut up, JJ. Okay, don't you like it how it's magically nighttime again? God damn. What the hell is this? Life story suit. I saw this suit on a stream earlier. What the hell is this? Looks like some type of Beetleborg suit. Or like the VR Troopers. Remember that show? What the frick is this? We used this suit on Miles Morales. So it's pretty okay. I like it, but this is obviously the superior suit, so we're not gonna use this one. You know, maybe eventually we might give it a try, but I used it plenty during Miles Morales, so I'm not really feeling up to reusing it again. You know, we want to explore the new suit. What's this one? Advanced tech suits. Yeah, we used that one too. So it's basically just his suit, but armor plated. Suit sucks. Looks like someone said it looks like him. It looks like he's wearing sweatpants. Looks like Gray Fox painted himself black and then just drew on like a pair of sweatpants and went out hunting. That's exactly what he looks like, the cyborg ninja from Metal Gear, except in black and with sweatpants. Oh, and there's the little things on his wrist. Isn't that the things that Black Widow uses? The Widow Stingers, Widow Tasers, whatever. Those are the Black Widow wristband thingies, aren't they?
Have you heard the one about the criminal who went to prison and came out a better person? Me either! But that's what Quentin Beck would have us believe. After his numerous crime sprees, who could forget when he made Spider-Man look like a moron chasing an imaginary flying bus of school children while he made off with $2 million in diamonds? he finally landed himself where he belonged. Behind bars. Now he's out and wants us to accept him back into society as a fully rehabilitated individual. Let me tell you something. I know one thing to be 100% certain. People do not change. Once a criminal, always a criminal. I don't know if this was a clerical error in our judicial system, but there is no way this man has paid his dues and repented for the damage he's caused. Do not trust this con artist. Attend his attractions at your own risk. And while we're at it, I can think of 2 other costume criminals that belong in.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, jackass.
That's for another podcast.
So he's still doing his podcast even though he's running the Bugle. That sucks. Why does he need the Bugle then if he's still doing that shitty ass podcast? Freaking weirdo. Also, it's funny he mentions that that's part of the reason why America is such in the toilet situation that it is, because prison is not supposed to be just for retribution. It's supposed to give you skills, and you know, if you are capable of eventually emerging back into society, you need to be a productive individual. But the problem is, America's prisons are all for profit. They're basically a slave labor. So they don't teach these criminals, they don't teach these guys or girls anything really, unless they really go out of the way to pursue something. Like, you can earn a degree in prison, whatever, but basically you have to make the effort. They don't do shit for you, and you have to make an extreme effort. It's not easy. So they throw these people in jail. And yes, some people should be in jail for life, you know, murders and stuff like that, but they throw regular criminals in jail. They don't teach them anything. They don't give them anything. So when they serve out their terms, they throw them out on the street, bankrupt. You got zero money. You can't get hired to get a job. And most of them do have to turn to crime back to survive. So then you're complaining, oh, we should always keep them in jail. Well, your jails are doing nothing to actually help people. You know, all you're doing is just making people bitter and angry and convincing them to join gangs like they do in jailhouses. You know, other countries doing better. And what happens? They turn their criminals into actual productive members of society. America turns them into slave labor because companies don't want to pay wages to actual workers, and then they wonder why these people can't get a job and they're so messed up when they get released. Even Shawshank Redemption showed it. You know, that old man, he became so accustomed to being in jail that when he came out, he couldn't cope with it. He just went and committed suicide. Because what are your chances? What are your choices? Either A, you become a criminal again and probably get caught and sent to jail again, or B, you just say, you know what, this is my way, and I'll just kill yourself. I know that's pretty dark for this type of stream, but yeah, like, that's Jonah's way of thinking is exactly what's wrong with America. Because, you know, and I think it also encourages harsher crimes, right? Because if you commit a minor crime and you get caught, you're gonna go to jail. You know, there's no chance whatsoever that once you come out, you're gonna have a productive life. Why stop at a minor crime? You know, you might as well go on a spree and do whatever you want, like, no matter how horrendous or large the crime, because there's no point. You know, minor crime, major crime, it's all the same. You're gonna get thrown in jail. You're gonna lose all your skills. You're not gonna be able to get a job when you cut outside, and then, you know, you're screwed. So in that case, I think it actually encourages people to commit more horrible crimes, because it's like, what's the point? You know, no matter what you do, even if you do genuinely reform and repent and try to be a productive member of society, society won't let you. So it's just a bunch of political bullshit and human enslavement that we got going on in the United States. Seriously, you should look into that. Do some research. The whole for-profit prison system is just one big scam perpetrated on the taxpayers by prison companies. They literally need people out there committing crimes and sentencing them to insane sentences without the possibility of learning anything useful, because if there are no people committing crimes, they literally go bankrupt. So it's another form of corporate scam perpetrated on America, which is one of the many reasons why America is, like I said, in the toilet situation that it is now. Listening to these yahoos instead of actual common sense people over in Europe and Asia who actually know how to handle jails, you know, unlike us dumbasses. Whatever. Okay, so we accidentally stumbled on this.
Stolen tech. Can't let this get into the wrong hands again.
Alright, let's go stop that crime, then we'll switch over to Peter. Go find that grandpa finally, and then go talk to Harry. Yeah, it's just, I know it's meant to be humorous because it's JJ saying he's basically a blowhard who's full of bullshit, but yeah, that is one major reason why the legal system in America is so effed up and why America is such in a horrible situation.
Gives me a bad feeling.
When you're literally using prisoners as slave labor and you're creating a situation where they literally can't recover their lives even if they do serve their sentences, that's a bad situation on there.
About 5 minutes.
Can we hijack that thing? So it's JJ and it's supposed to be amusing, but at the same time it's kind of sad because that is the reality in America right now. You know, you can get sentenced for 20 years for stealing a pack of gum. You know, like Jean Valjean in Les Miserables, who got sentenced to life for stealing a loaf of bread. You can get sentenced for 20 years for stealing a pack of gum. You learn no useful skills because they won't let you. You come out broke and you have no choice but to turn to crime. And then they wonder why other countries laugh at America's so-called justice system. It's pathetic. It's stupid. It's asinine. Buffoonery. You know, it's freaking BS. But that's the good old US of A, right? You gotta be the worst in everything.
If you're gonna set up a secret cloaked outpost, make sure the cloak works, alright?
Oh, they don't even see him. They have no idea where he is. Alert over. Nothing to see, boys. Nothing to see. Take that, mechanical bird. Oh, he's dead. Slam this guy into the ground. See, now these guys belong in jail. These are actual criminals. But at the same time, if they were to genuinely try to reform in jail, you need to give them the opportunity. You know? Especially when the whole, oh, jail should only be retribution thing is usually said by people who are criminals themselves. You know, all these politicians who want to be tough on crime, and it turns out, big surprise, 95% of them are hardcore criminals themselves. They just want to be hard on other people's crime, not their own, you know? They're hard on crime for people who aren't them, but then, no, they can do 50 million crimes if they want, you know? It's BS. It's hypocrisy and it's bullshit.
Y'all know that Vito's just asking to get smashed, right?
There you go. Kill that drone. Look at that, it fades right through the chemical plant. I'm talking way too much about the legal system in jail now. I should be saving that for a RoboCop stream, because that's where it really belongs, the RoboCop one. Because Murphy's got a thing or two to say about jail and the justice system there, doesn't he? We all know RoboCop is the ultimate line of standing in fictional universes when it comes to the law. He is the ultimate lawman, so I should be saving that for the RoboCop stream. Instead of talking about it in Spider-Man, but Jonah brought it up. So I just... Oh, then we still gotta help 2 more people at the freaking academy, man. I'm gonna switch over to Peter. Because if we don't, we're never gonna go rescue that grandpa. He's gonna reach the freaking end of the game. He's still gonna be missing. Oh, he's doing yoga? See, Peter gotta help out with this stuff. He's not doing jack. Doing freaking yoga. Alright, so let's go rescue that freaking old man. Yeah, I'm not gonna use this one, just because I don't know if the eyes are actually gonna emote or not. I wonder, does photo mode show you the eyes? Let's see. Does it show you the eyes? Let's see. What's photo mode? Hello? Because they used to have a thing called shifty eyes in the previous game. No, it doesn't look like it has it here, so I guess they took it out. Yeah, because that will tell you where the eyes had whether they could emote or not. Yeah, it looks like they took it out. These should be able to because they're the white eyes, but I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to look up the list of the costumes that actually show emotion. So I don't want to screw up one of the cutscenes. So you know what? I don't want to use this one. We'll just go back to the regular Spider-Man for now. We'll go back to the classic. Yeah, like see this one. I have a feeling that won't move. The eyes are gonna stay still. Same thing for this one. Auto suit, the superior suit. I have a feeling they won't move. This is the anti-Ox suit. I don't think they move either. That's why you only use it on the very last battle with Doc Ock. I know these move, but I don't really like this costume. Like it's pretty much kind of like the suit he has in the MCU, right? The one Tony gave him. Then you have this ugly thing. Looks like I don't even know what that yarn thing is. I don't know what that thread is. Then you have this one. It's cool, I guess. I don't really like the dark blue. It looks sleek. Someone I know said that's their favorite suit because it looks like the most like classic comic Spider-Man. Even more so than Tobey's suit, but we'll stick with the classic. We'll stick with the classic for now. We could do the white spider, but I don't like the light blue there. This one looks like an X-Man. There used to be an X-Man who had this suit. I don't remember who it was. He had that kind of color scheme, so let's stick with the classic Spider-Man for now. Okay, find Grandpa. My grandpa is missing somewhere in Prospect Park. Help.
Oh no. Looks like someone lost their grandpa at Prospect Park.
Where's no, that's Science Buddy. That's not okay, it's over here. I hope it shifts to daytime because I really don't want to do this mission with the grandpa at night. Hunter chase. Oh, there's a crime on the way. We can stop that. Do some crime stopping and then help out Grandpa. Got it. What are these guys doing?
You're not allowed to drive joyfully in New York?
Nice one, Peter. I get it. You gotta be a maniac in New York. You gotta complain like the rest of the people.
Crap. Hunter blockade!
Spider-Man is here! Get ready! He is...
These fools were literally just joyriding for no reason. So what does Spider-Man just say, you know what, screw it, I'm not following you guys? Are they just gonna get there and think, oh, you know what, no Spider-Man, I guess we just go to another checkpoint then. Oh, you freak. Take that Cinderella, fool.
I have a shot!
Watch your head! Look up!
Let's take this girl with her lousy ass swords.
Target is in my sight!
Come here, over here, you bootleg Green Arrow, piece of crap. Yeah, you knock that off.
No more hunters? No more hunters.
Think about what you did. Think about what you did, fool. Got my suit dirty. I was gonna show off for the grandpa. Yeah, so literally, a Spider-Man had just said, you know what? I'm not gonna take this. The hell with that. They would have just had to go. Oh, well, I guess he's not here. We gotta go to another checkpoint then. Or were they just gonna keep joyriding all around the city until they finally drew him out? That arc reminds you of when John Wick fought those guys at the Arc de Triomphe in John Wick 4. You had all the cars moving through Paris right there. He just kept getting hit by cars over and over again. And some of the guys he was fighting got hit by cars. The dog got hit by a car. God damn, that asshole threw the dog into a car. That other guy, the annoying guy that was kind of like the mercenary they had working for them, the table. That was a crazy sequence. Just cars and cars and people getting hit by cars, people hitting cars, dogs getting hit by cars. Like what? No, dogs hitting cars.
Spider-Man, thank you for coming.
How did they come up with that sequence? I would have loved to have seen the storyboards for that.
He kept talking about meeting someone here, and now he's gone, and... Can you please help me find him?
Oh, he got
Clues
kidnapped?
on where he might be?
Just this picture. He was staring at it all morning.
Oh, this looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit. Looks like this was taken 60 years ago. Around the same time of year, too. I'll find him. Don't worry.
Please hurry. He gets confused, and I just don't want him to get scared or hurt.
Prospect Park Zoo. Oh, we were there with Felicia in the fight with Miles.
I will. Don't worry.
Yeah, didn't we fight a bunch of mercenaries in the first Spider-Man game at that location too? I think the one where you had to rescue the hostages. Okay, so where's a frickin'... No, we don't want a camera. Frying Grandpa. Prospect Park Zoo. Yeah, where was the zoo? We were there with Felicia. Yeah, we were there with Felicia when she and Miles were fighting it out over the wand. Okay. No, she's right over here. So we're here. Oh, it's right over here. Yeah, we were there.
It looked like
we were there
there's
just
some
a couple
kind of
videos
animal
ago.
enclosure in the picture.
Because it's a zoo, Peter. That's why there's animal there. It even says zoo in the actual pictures, right there, right in front of you. Yeah, it's literally right in front of you, Pete. There it is, right there. It's the zoo.
This is the place. No Grandpa. Let's see. Did you leave any hints behind?
Okay. Using a spider sense. That's a nice looking fox. Or cat, whatever that is. What kind of cat is that? Or is that a cat? Is that a cat or a rodent? Alright, Grandpa, where did you go? Gotta get your ass back for your granddaughter so we can put you in a home. It'll be messed up if he did get kidnapped, though. What are we looking for? Okay, the beeping is getting far away, so I'm guessing it... help if we actually knew what we were looking for. Yeah, it might help if we actually knew what we were looking for. It's supposed to be like his shoes or something, or what exactly are we trying to find?
Someone put a flower
there
arrangement
it
by the
is.
sea lion pool. And what's that? Yep, addressed to the man himself.
My wonderful Earl. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all that. Sounds like they're remembering a lost loved one who's passed away. That's what it sounds like.
Hey, he's not at the zoo, but I found a note addressed to him that says something about a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the botanical gardens. That has to be where he is.
Alright, let's go get Grandpa. Oh, that sucks. Thought maybe he gotten kidnapped or something. Or he just lost his way.
In Prospect Park.
I guess now he's just actually reliving old memories, I guess. Get out of here, pigeons. Did you know that in the original Spider-Man animated series from Fox, there was a studio mandate by Fox that said Spider-Man could not scare any pigeons when he landed on the rooftop? The animators didn't know why that was necessary. They had no idea what that was even a demand, but it was. Spider-Man literally could not scare any pigeons when he landed on rooftops. That was not allowed. He wasn't allowed to do that. Which makes no sense whatsoever, but that was Fox.
That hat on the bench. If that's Grandpa Earl's, he's definitely got style.
Yeah, nice fedora. They also said Spider-Man couldn't hit people, which is like, it's Spider-Man. He's gonna hit his enemies, right? So that's why you saw him throw so many people with webbing and stuff like that in the show. They were just weird. You know, compared to like the X-Men who had very few restrictions, they were just freaking weird.
This is Grandpa's inhaler. He probably needs it.
Alright, let's take his inhaler and give it to him.
Do the trick. If I isolate the compound, maybe I can create a trail that will lead to Grandpa.
Really? We're gonna follow him using his asthma medication? Really? We are gonna follow him using his asthma inhaler. What the hell?
Okay.
Oh. It's one of these screwy things. I hate these things. Ugh. It's so complicated. What are we... Jesus Christ. Destroy the corrupted atoms. Avoid destroying essential atoms. Ugh. Destroy atom. Okay, so what do we gotta destroy? Do we destroy this? Let's see. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Destroy this one. We cannot destroy this one. Okay. Okay, so I guess we do these two, right? Okay, we did these. Let's do this one. I'm sure this has probably annoyed several people. I know it's probably gonna annoy Vash when I see him play this. I'm sure he already did it in the game, but he doesn't like these puzzles, and neither do I. They're cool looking, but it's just why? Like, why can't we just follow the chemical trail? Why do we have to do it this way? Just trying to get you to play more game, but come on, man. Okay, I think we gotta do this one. There we go.
Hey,
they're not difficult to do. It's just
but I found his
kind of
inhaler and was
unnecessary.
able to science my way into creating a trail I can follow. I'll let you know when I find him.
Oh no, really? Please hurry. He needs that thing like he needs lungs. Lately, I've been so busy. Sometimes taking care of him felt like a thing I had to do. But the thought of losing him... All I want is to sit with him.
Nah, don't worry about it. We'll find him.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's hard to balance your own personal life with other responsibilities. Believe me, I know. We all do what we can.
Yeah, don't worry about it, lady. Peter fails people 3 times a day, so he's used to it at this point. You know, you're not alone. At least you only failed your grandpa. Peter's failed Harry, MJ, Miles, Uncle Ben, Aunt May, Dr. Octavius, Martin Lee, even. Miles' dad, he's failed him too. Yeah, there's a whole list of people Peter has failed, so don't worry about it later. You're talking to the master at failing people, Peter Parker. And not Peter B. Parker, Peter Parker. Let's go on the rooftop. We don't want to scare these people. I mean, just dinner there. No, you don't need to see Spider-Man running around trying to find someone. Let's just leave them be. Yeah, Peter's a master at failing people. Where's this chemical trail? Damn, we lost the chemical trail. Where is it? Damn, we did lose the inhaler trail. What's the damn? I wasn't paying attention. How do you get it back? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. There it is, right there. Let's see where it leads. These are some nice glass-looking pyramid buildings. Okay, so it's over there. Let's see where it leads. Guess he went to Central Park. This is Central Park, right? Is that Central Park, or is that... No, that's not Central Park, right? This is some random park in the middle of New York, right? That's not Central Park, is it? No, that's downtown Brooklyn. Yeah, that's just a regular park. What the hell was I thinking it was Central Park? It's just a regular, ass park. Was that him? No, that's not him. Kind of saw a guy with a hat there. I thought maybe it was him. He got another hat. That is not him. Alright, let's go jogging. Nothing to see here, people. Spider-Man is just out for a friendly nighttime jog. You know, nothing to see here. You know, we all do it in New York. I assume. I've never actually been to New York more than once in my life, so I don't actually know how many people jog. I'm sure some New Yorkers jog. Why can't Spider-Man go jogging late at night? You know? Yeah, where does Grandpa go? Yep, nothing to see here, people. Spider-Man just out for a friendly stroll at like 10 p.m. at night. Oh, look at that little sailboat there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cute. Is there remote control? Looks like it. What if we just dunked ourselves in this water just to get cleaned up? You know, we don't want to meet Grandpa when we're all dirty.
I found your grandpa by the lake. I'll sit with him until you get here.
You did? I'm on my way. Stay right there.
Look at the statue. Oh, look at that squirrel. It's a huge ass squirrel. Look at this. It's the size of his leg. And he faced through the bench too.
Hey there,
All right, let's sit with Grandpa.
Spider-Man? Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Grandpa Earl.
Your granddaughter asked
Of course,
me to
he would be an Earl. It's a good grandpa sounding name.
Oh. Well, tell her I'll be back in a minute. I proposed to my wife here. Right here, where we sit.
Wow, really? I have to ask, how'd you propose?
First off, we had to go to the zoo. Never met a soul who loved animals more than that woman. I was terrified. I meant to ask her at the meerkats. She said they reminded her of me, but my knees were knocking, man. I couldn't see straight. We left the zoo and just kept walking. Ended up here. She... If you saw her, man, just perfect. But clumsy. Nearly fell into that pond there. Face first. You ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell. Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here, it's like she is too.
That's sad.
Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. And I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked and she's gone.
I'm sorry.
You said my granddaughter was looking for me? Let's go see her.
God damn, who's cutting onions in here, man? Who's cutting some freaking onions in here?
It was my fault for wandering off. But Spider-Man took good care of me. Had a nice chat about your grandma.
Oh yeah? She used to love this spot, huh? I feel like I spent every weekend here with her, feeding the duck.
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know much. I know that she loves...
That's nice, seeing Spider-Man just chilling with a civilian, you know, learning some life lessons.
If you don't eat that sandwich, they will.
That's nice. Damn, Insomniac. Trying to get Game of the Year award with that moment right there, it didn't work. God damn. Yeah, let's clean that dirt off. I know we're gonna be wet now, but at least we're not dirty anymore. At least we're not dirty. You know, better wet than dirty. Still gotta change your suit before we go over to Harry's, but better wet than dirty. And I don't mean the dirty kind of wet. Yeah, look at that. We got all the grime and dirt off our uniform. What are you looking at, squirrel? What are you looking at? Peter's gonna propose to Mary Jane at the end of this, isn't he? That's why he asked that question. Oh, yeah, he's not gonna do it. Especially since he seems to be beginning to build a life outside of Spider-Man instead of just being Spider-Man all the time. You know, the whole theme of the game is balance. So I'm guessing he's gonna find it much more appealing to have a balance in terms of his personal life and work as opposed to just being one or the other all the time. Okay, but now we gotta get to Harry because it's been a while. Actually, I guess since we're here, we might as well take care of these buffoons.
Hey! Need a dance partner? I've been waiting!
Oh, Miles is here. Cool. Double team them.
Let's go!
Yeah, look at him using it to force lightning.
What's your aim?
Hell yeah, Walloper, Spider-Man.
FYI, I'm totally going to destroy that beetle!
Damn, made me miss. There you go.
Thanks for the assist.
Just trying to keep up with you.
Oh, left him hanging for a moment. Damn, look at this guy. His back is blown out. That guy's just friggin' paralyzed right there. Look at him. He's folded like a freaking doll that got folded in half. Look at it. That was the way Jason folded up that sheriff in Friday the 13th Part 6. He just folded him in half. Look at this guy. This guy's gonna have some serious back problems from now on until the end. Look at that. This guy is freaking folded in two. God damn. Well, there you go. Get some nice spider ass right there. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, stupid ass hunter. You got what you deserved. Alright, now finally, let's go meet with Harry before we have to finish up for the night. Is that the Brooklyn Bridge? And one's the George Washington Bridge, isn't it? Or is it the Verrazano Bridge? Which bridge is this? Let's see. Does it say which one this is? Well, obviously one of these is the Brooklyn Bridge. What's the Williamsburg Bridge? Downtown Queens? Yeah, which one is the Verrazano Bridge? That was the one, oh, look at it, it's surfing the water. That's pretty cool. Yeah, well, which was the one where Snake had to, go past in Metal Gear Solid 2 when he infiltrated the tanker? Which one did he leap off of? Or was the Verrazano Bridge the one that the tank was approaching, right? Because which one did he leap off of when he made that dive with the stealth camouflage? Was it the Verrazano Bridge, or was that the one was that just the one the tanker was approaching? When he said they'd already passed and they needed another recovery point? Or rendezvous point? I don't know, man. So many bridges in New York. I don't know which one's which. Which is the Brooklyn Bridge? Which is the Verrazano Bridge? I don't know. Let's go over talk to Harry. Get this over with. I'm sure something's gonna go seriously wrong. The symbiote's gonna end up in Peter soon. Sorry. Sorry, guy, if I actually scared you. Trying to rush over here to this lab as quickly as possible. How many points do we have? Let's see. We have 12 skill points. Got the arachnite suit for Peter. I don't want to use that yet. Nah. Suit tech. Let's see what we have. Focus and traversal. Oh yeah, we should check out the skill points. So those are Peter. Description. He kind of just charges on them like a tunnel. Spider shock. Oh, look at that. We can electrocute 5 people. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Let's do this. Hell yeah. Now go over to Miles, because we have not upgraded Miles at all. God damn. Okay. That lists them and applies Venom stun to them. Exerts a force in a cone. Oh, hell yeah. That looks awesome. Let's do this one. There we go. Venom dash. Shared. Okay, here we go. This is the big one. The ones they can share. Web up, electrified or venom stun enemies can be thrown by holding. Oh, that's pretty cool. We can web them up and throw them. That one bounces them like a basketball. I've seen this used in a stream very recently. I think it was yesterday I was watching it. This to really give you a boost of speed, but that doesn't really matter to me because we're already swinging everywhere anyway, so I don't really need to go there all that fast. Adds a chance for a free gadget shot at the end of a 4-hit melee combo. So random gadget attack basically. Because successfully parrying a light enemy's attack causes them to drop any weapons they are holding. That could probably be useful for the sword people. The ones that have swords. Yes, I think we're going to use that. Webbing up an enemy that has been parried will add flyback. Yeah, let's use that. And this. Because we can throw people. That'll prove very useful. There we go. Damn, we have not upgraded the gadgets at all. Suspend multiple enemies in the air. Web grabber. Concussion burst. We do not have enough to upgrade that. These gadgets aren't as good as the original ones. I have to admit, they're not as useful as the original ones in Spider-Man 1. We haven't even used them, I think. R1 square, R1 triangle. We do not have enough parts for these. What about the suit tech? Let's see. Traversal. Focus. I guess. Okay, so we need... Oh, but it's going to use up all our tokens. We only got 4. Yeah, we only got 4 hero tokens. It's going to use them up. This could help us heal a lot, but I don't know if it's even worth it or not. Traversal. Point launch is boosted to maximum power. We don't even use point launch now. Slingshot launch sends you up higher and further. I say we don't even use that right now. Like this is gonna cost up all our points. Should we use it? I don't know, man. Nah, let's get more stuff. I'm not gonna use it right now. Let's just get more stuff, because then if we need it for another one, we're not gonna have any points left. We might need it for something different. Let's just go over to Harry's. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that right now. There's plenty of side missions. We can do plenty of that stuff later on. Alright, here we go. Emily May Foundation. It looks so much bigger from the inside than from the outside. Inside it looks massive, but outside it looks kind of small. Huh. I guess when you enter you're at the ground level, or maybe you're on the first floor and then you go down and like the basement's the other levels, because it looks really small. Is that Daredevil's church right over there, the ones he goes to? Alright, let's go talk to Harry. Enough screwing around. Let's talk to good old Harry, see what he has for us. This game's really fun, but it's progressing really slowly, so...
Watch this!
You okay?
What if the Venom symbiote said at that point, fuck you, I'm not gonna save you. He just smacks the ground. He just smacks the ground and makes a big crack.
What are you doing? Science, buddy. I'm doing science. So, Spider-Man, you told MJ, but not your best friend? To protect you. I wanted to. Right. Yeah, I get it. And that kid you're tutoring, he's the other one? A lot happened while you were in that tank. Trust me, I know. Nice and gentle. Whoops. Yeah. I'm gonna make some coffee. It looks like it's gonna be a long night. Damn it.
Science bros. The real science bros, not like Tony Stark and Bruce Banner. Damn, he still couldn't get the hang of it. Knocked down everything in the office. Oh, that does not look good.
What the hell happened here?
Just lie. Say your abilities went out of control.
We were just doing some experiments.
Where's Dr. Connors?
Maybe he took the day off?
No. He doesn't take days off.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll call you later.
You should have just cleaned it up before he came there. You would have avoided the whole problem.
I need a minute. Harry's got superpowers? This is all happening so fast. Wait, what's that? Hey guys, I'm getting a strange spider-bot signal.
You got that too? Genki, you testing something?
I was just about to call you guys. A bunch of them just pinged the network out of nowhere. They're using some funky wireless protocols.
I'll check it out and let you know what I find.
Look how angry Jonah looks in that sign. That man should not be running a newspaper. His blood pressure cannot handle it. He gets offended at the slightest little thing, rages out against people who don't deserve it, and then takes the sides of people who are actual villains. That man should not be running a newspaper. So I thought that was going to be a whole thing, but no, it's just a quick cutscene, so... What is this?
Looking sharp. Uploading info to the Spidey server.
Got it. I'll keep an eye out for more.
Send me the data when you find him. I'll try to track down who made him.
They're not his?
Hey, long night?
Hey, MJ. Harry and I stayed up doing tests on his suit. And we may have had too much pizza. It was really nice.
Just like the good old days. So I gotta know, what's Harry's radioactive spider?
I've never seen anything like this before. It's some kind of exosuit that completely eradicates any trace of his disease. Dr. Connors really outdid himself this time.
That's incredible. And great timing, considering what happened at the park.
Any leads on where they might have taken Tombstone?
Look at that walk.
Not
That's
yet,
nice.
but if I hear anything, you're my first call.
Oh, you're the best.
Spider-Man means business. Look at that walk. Look at a power walk right
what's
there.
Next?
That's gonna be the screenshot for the video. Just Spider-Man power walking into it. Spider-Man just power walking his way. Ah, I can't get close. I wanted to get close to the so we can get a very nice picture of it.
Hey, Yuri.
I tracked the followers of the Flame to an abandoned clinic in Chinatown. We go together, maybe we'll find their boss.
So you can leave them to die too?
Not unless I have to. Look, this cult needs to be stopped. You want to come along, it'd make things easier, but I don't need you.
If I
Yeah, Yuri's got the attitude. And the hair to match. Oh, that looks perfect. Let's see if we can get a good photo for that. Oh, hell yeah. Spider-Man looking like he means business. Okay, so the camera is... I'm not going to mess with it because as fine as it is. Suit styles. Oh, you can switch the colors. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't even know what precision does. Tilt. It kind of... Because if you tilt it this way, it looks like there's a Venom. Like a villain that he's coming after. I guess it's kind of cool. Yeah, I guess it's kind of cool. It looks like a villain, like Spider-Man's coming to whip your ass. Okay, let's see. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna mess with any of that crap. I have no idea what any of that stuff actually does. Sci-fi green, it's like we're Martians. Pop art, French film at color. Fisheye, ugh. Filmic, CGA. What are these goddamn freakish filters? They suck. Greens from New York. Kinda, sorta. Classic meanwhile. Daily Bugle, Amazing Spider-Man. That one just cuts him out completely. Oh, we got a Coney Island filter. That's pretty cool. We're in the Twilight Zone? What the hell? That would make for a cool picture. This is the most confusing thumbnail I've ever seen if we put that damn Twilight Zone filter on. I'm not gonna do that crap. Oh, but if we tilt it the other way, it would look awesome if it's on his phone. Because right now it's tilted in the opposite direction. But let's see if we can, instead of tilting it that way. Okay. Okay, so that's normal. We want to get it so that it's, there you go. That looks cool. Look at that. I don't know if we'll actually use it as a screenshot or not, but that looks decent, I think. Look at that. That looks awesome. It's like Miles is taking the photo, isn't it? Or Pete is surveying his own work. That looks awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I might not use it as a thumbnail. Or maybe I will. I don't know, it depends. Yeah, that looks cool. There's a photo op opportunity right there. You know Peter needs to work, but where's the photo op? Okay, so it's actually we're almost staring at it, right? Like we're right here. Let's see. Oh, it's right over there. Yeah, it's right in front of us. Alright, let's see what this photo op is. Okay.
Hey, Spiders. Got something for you. Head to this location.
Ah. Shut up, Felicia.
Felicia? Hey, Felicia.
Heard some chatter about the steel foundry in Williamsburg off a radio I swiped from those hunters. Sounds like tombstones there. He could use your help.
Thanks. Glad you're all right. Did you make it to Paris in time?
Yeah, I did. Figured I owed you one. Both of you. Even if the other Spider-Man couldn't be bothered to make an appearance.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah,
You can save the explanation. We've both moved on. He's a good one, by the way.
He really is. Well, thanks for the tip. Not sure I'd be able to find Tombstone in time without you. Yeah, thanks. Take care of yourself.
Those fashion school rejects won't be getting the drop on me again. Ta-ta, Spiders.
Miles, let me take this one. You're gonna miss your essay
So
deadline.
flirtatious.
If Lee's there, I'll take care of him. Spider-Man can wait. Miles can't. All right. Just keep in touch. Hope Felicia's lead was right. Gotta get to Tombstone before Craven crosses him off his list, too.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be in France, Felicia? Did you get back already? Really? Just couldn't stay away, huh? Okay, where exactly are we looking for? What exactly are we looking for? Subject not in focus. Oh, it's the street preacher? See if this one gets... There it is, right there. It is a street preacher.
That's perfect.
Is that a good photo, Spider-Man? Hey, send it to the student newspaper.
The Spider-Men aren't the only superheroes in New York. Getting students to class on time? One of the greatest powers I've ever seen.
Also, he's not a preacher. He's I guess he's directing traffic. What is he doing? Who is that guy? I guess he's like some type of student monitor. I don't know, man. Who is that guy? I thought it was like preaching about the end of the world or something. Preaching like doomsday preacher. Like those guys in They Live who are preaching like the end of days, and people think he's crazy. It's one preacher specifically. People think he's crazy, but he's actually part of the underground resistance against the aliens. That's his cover. He's a priest. So yeah, when he says I may be blind, but I see the truth, or God has given me other eyes to see, something like that, is because he knows who the aliens are, even without his sight. Where'd that thing go? Oh, there it is right there. Going to Chinatown. Going to Chinatown. Oh, look at that. Look at that little flip he did right there. Doing all sorts of fancy tricks. Look at that. Oh, we also got it. God damn, we gotta go over to Yuri and stop those fools. Everything burns. Hunt to live, live to hunt. Why do I get the feeling Crave is gonna end up dead in this story? Doesn't he end up dead in the original story too? Like, doesn't he kill himself after his last hunt? that whole famous story, Kraven's Last Hunt. Doesn't he commit suicide at the end? Alright, let's go stop these flame dudes. I want to see who this guy is. Or what they are. Okay. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if I should call it a night now, but we haven't really done much, so... Let's talk to Yuri. Let's see if we can get a hint of who these guys are. I was expecting the symbiote was going to come out and maybe get attached to Peter, but no, we're still... Damn, we're still a long way from even seeing Venom. When's he actually coming? Like, when does everything go to shit? When does everything go to shit? And Venom emerge? That's what I want to know. Because I seen, remember from the preview during the summer, when from the preview during the summer, when he's chasing after the lizard, he already has the symbiote suit. So what happened between then? I guess maybe if we go over there and maybe we fail to rescue Tombstone, as sad as that sounds, and that's what happens because Peter decides he needs more power or something. He's not strong enough yet. That's why the symbiote gets attracted to him. There's got to be a reason why it transfers over to him instead of staying there with Harry. So I wonder when I'm gonna actually see that. And where exactly are we supposed to go? Is this the right location? Do we just tear it down? I guess. It's right over here. So where's the where are we going to the building? Is there another exit somewhere? I'm not seeing it. Do we go behind? Oh yeah, we do go behind, I think. Let's see. No, the door's closed. How do we get into the freaking building? Yeah, how do we get into the freaking building? Yuri, where are you? You said you'd meet me here. After playing Control and seeing this, all I can think of when I see something like this is it's just that upside down black pyramid in the astral plane. That's all I think about now whenever I see a black triangle, just that goddamn pyramid in the astral plane. Where the Yuri, where the hell are you? Where here? Oh, here it is. See who this guy is. Who this person is.
Nope. How's this going to work? Just team up like normal, or... How long you been tracking these guys?
Few weeks. Heard rumors for a while. They leave bodies in their wake.
She got her
I
hair.
care a lot about the Crimson Hour, whatever that is.
The hot new club in Hell's Kitchen?
Oh, look at that Yuri stick. God damn.
Wow, that just popped out there, huh? Who says stuff like that? Not me.
Did you get that one from Daredevil Spider-Man? Spider-Man and Rafe can perform a double takedown together when cultist Mark Green is safe to take him down. Press X to continue.
We shouldn't have to wait much longer. The new recruits will be here within the hour.
Yeah, screw your new recruits.
When we find
Freaks.
their boss, how will we know it's their boss?
Something tells me these people aren't fans of subtlety. Let's look around.
It's probably gonna be wearing like some flame-themed robe or something with a hood on it. It's gonna be like Lord Sattler except for flame. What I want to know is how did she get so athletic? Like,
I don't think
obviously she was a cop, but
maybe
obviously she was a cop, but how is she doing all those flips and stuff? Like, did she enhance herself or something? I guess.
Who trusts you?
$10 says it's their boss.
The guy I rescued who tried to leave the cult.
If he's smart, he's left the state by now.
Unworthy.
We can go this way.
Oops. Wrong buttons.
Take out the cultists and keep moving?
Sounds good.
So,
It's been, what, a year and a half since... How...
Damn, a year and a half. That long.
You don't have to do this small talk. We're here on a job.
You're our new Ember, right? What did you think of the Book of Flame? Incredible. I'm seeing the world in a whole new light now. When will I get to meet him? Soon enough.
Why was he safe there and then went
small talk for me. I was worried about you.
Then went to danger.
I was angry before and...
Look at that, she shifted between danger and safe. Oh, because he has this douchebag watching him. Can we get that guy? Damn, they're all in danger. So who exactly is safe?
You're entertaining second thoughts? I suggest you burn them now. All we ask for is trust.
Keep testing the Flame's patience.
Is Sloppy referring to you killing that mob enforcer last year?
I was wondering when you bring that up.
I meant what I said back then.
Pay for this. You want to turn me in?
Come out wherever you are!
Down you go!
It's only a matter of time, Spider-Man. There's a spider above us!
God damn.
Look up! He's there!
Man, what the hell are you doing?
No signs of their boss yet. Let's keep going.
That's a unique weapon she has. That scythe on a chain. Is that what that is?
It's locked. And I bet forcing it will trigger an alarm.
Doesn't look like it takes keys. Must be a way
Where'd you
to
get that
unlock it
mask
around
too?
here.
Seems like new recruits are always paired up when they join.
Good way to keep an eye on everyone.
Locked.
Looks like the cult uses tattoos to show off their ranks.
And they're always paired up when they join. Wait, I've got an idea.
You want to share with the class?
Just watch.
Oh, yeah, you put their
The
arm.
door only opens when it sees the correct pair of tattoos.
I've got mine. You see anyone with a Hephaestus tattoo?
Which is Hephaestus? Which is that one? It's the one with the horns. It's the one with the horns. Let's see.
Please don't wake up. And not the tattoo I'm looking for. Wait. There we go. Second time's the charm.
All right, there we go. What if you found that on the first try? Did you get a trophy for that?
So, you got any tattoos?
Just the one of Spider Cop's gravestone.
Damn.
Really?
Really, Yuri? It's like the Metal Gear where you hold up the guy's Raiden holds up the guy's eye to
If you
the
run away again,
to the scanning machine to get entry into the big show.
Trust the flame, for everything burns.
These guys are freaking lunatics.
For everything burns.
You hear that somewhere before?
Not sure.
Let's take these two out at the same time.
I'm following you. Show off.
Let's check on the prisoners. We'll get you out of here.
The door controls are in the next room. Hurry!
How many followers are in the building?
I don't know. A lot.
We're gonna get you out of here as soon as we can.
Please. I'm not supposed to be here.
We'll find a way to get you out.
If the flame lets you.
Hey, you okay in there? Hello?
I don't think he's all fully there,
We're here to
Spider-Man.
help.
Don't be so loud.
So the controls are in the next room.
How do we get to the next room?
If they're the followers of the flame, is that the flame holding court down there?
I don't think so.
He is still worthy. Let all doubt be washed away as we celebrate this endless passage from Typhon to Hephaestus.
You doing okay? You sound...
I'm peachy.
No longer will you need to hide your true self from the world. For now, there is no way in which the world can harm you.
Looks like there's no other exits out of this room.
Let's hope there's more here than that screensaver.
The brand is both the shield and sword. It will be your greatest source of resilience and your greatest source of strength, because it shows the flame's trust in you. And that is something that will never waver. Trust in the flame, for everything burns. Since time began, there has been remember the past, because the Crimson Hour is coming.
You were saying?
Nice to sleep you.
What's wrong?
They sound drugged.
I heard him.
Alright, there's only 2 left. Way to go. So I'll put him over there.
That noise.
It had to be him.
You're near. Hear you.
Webs. The I heard him.
We should stop weaving webs and fight. The Fool's Beacon is close. Very close.
I'm ready for him.
You ain't ready for shit. Fool.
The Fool's Beacon!
See the door controls anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The wiring for the cells leads right here.
I think it's this, isn't it?
Book of Flame.
Sounds like a page turner.
The prophecy. It always begins with a prophecy, doesn't it? Fool's Beacon, who tries to stop the worthy from their work. Beacon's presence brings plagues that devastate the land. Oh good. Plagues. Going biblical.
There has to be some way to unlock those cells.
Come on!
Run, you guys. Get the hell out of there.
We really need to stop meeting like this, Yuri. People will think you're trying to kill me.
Damn, he looks like some type of drugged out tech bro.
Trick anyone into joining one of your little clubs again.
Love is not.
That's the flame?
None.
Looks like a douche.
I extended my hand when nobody else would.
That's disappointing.
I doubt you, nor the Fool's Beacon there, would have done the same. But what would it take for you to love me?
Tell me where you're hiding and I'll show you.
The old hospital north of Astoria. Stop by.
Really? Just like that? It's obviously a trap still.
You're both worthy.
Oh, has it got superpowers now?
You
What the
knew
hell?
who the flame was this whole time?
Had my suspicions, but I wasn't sure until I saw him.
We're falling here. How do you two know each other?
He ran another group like this when I was a cop. Shut them down, but he got away.
Damn, there you go. Damn, he's still alive. There you... Yuri, just finish him off. Stop toying with him. Just finish him off already. Jeez.
The flame's not even here. We have to go after him.
After we help the prisoners get out.
That sucks. I thought it was gonna be like some mysterious guy in a robe or something, like some technological suit, or some type of like possessed guy or demon or something. No, it's just some douchebag tech bro in like a Hawaiian shirt. That's disappointing, man. The flame. God damn. He literally looks like what would happen if Johnny Storm like took off, if he like took off for the Fantastic Four, became like a guru and they got hooked on drugs and didn't shave for like a year. That would be him right there. This is great value. Johnny Storm leading the cult.
Oh, hi!
Really? That was unnecessarily epic right there. That door burst. Seriously, the guy looks like a drugged out douche guru Johnny Storm. That's disappointing. I expected more. Almost sounds like he's obsessed with her. Like he's in love with her or something.
Let's get upstairs.
Or in lust with her.
It's the only way out. Wait here. We'll make sure it's safe.
Yeah, that's disappointing, man.
Why not?
Another haven't realized what happened.
Oh, look at that epic slow-mo.
Okay, first things first. How does he know who you are?
My voice. When I was chasing this cop, he enjoyed it. I learned who I was so he could always tell me how I'd failed.
Good. What else do you know about it?
That group he ran with before? When we got close to capturing him, he told them it was finally time. He killed them so nobody would talk to him. And they let him. He's a monster.
Down! So this is the first time you've seen him since he got away?
I tried to track him down for months, but other cases got in the way. I knew he was around them. Now he's fire!
That's the best! And the followers of the Flame! Are they like his old group?
The old group was small, cautious. These people, I don't know what's bigger. Their numbers or their confidence.
I got bullets now. Our weakness.
He's using webs like a coward!
Oh, shut up. You're using guns. What are you expecting you to do? Fool? No, Spider-Man, what are you doing? Fool. Get this fat guy.
He's trying to what?
There you go.
Down!
Trying to Bruce Lee kick me with that? Keep your Molotovs to yourself. Yuri, stop toying with that. Stop toying with that damn fool. It's on fire. Really? Almost killed me with one punch? There you go. There you go. Kill him with a cinder block.
Now let's get those folks out of here.
Yeah. Freaking asshole. Yeah, that's disappointing. I expected more of that guy. He really is just some douchebag tech bro in like a Hawaiian shirt calling himself the Flame. I thought it was going to be some mystical type of character or villain or something. Like someone important
Shouldn't take us long to get to the hospital.
from the new story. From like the new Spider-Man comics.
This is the most obvious trap I've ever seen!
And he sees some obvious ones.
I fought Trapster.
We can't
Drapster?
wait on this one.
Who the frig is that?
I don't know him.
Who the frig is that? We've never heard of that the guy in my life. Is that an actual building, or is that something he just made up on the spot?
We need a plan.
I'll scout out this hospital base of his and make sure everything's safe. Happy?
That's one word for it, sure. Another word would be slightly less stressed.
Okay, but we're gonna say that for next time. We're gonna say that for next time because we are done. It's 2 hours. We've played enough. No, I don't want to restart the last checkpoint. What are you doing?
Alicia told us where to find Tombstone. Better hurry.
Oh, they did not save? Really? Oh, they did not save? Oh yeah, I guess she said she was scouting up ahead, so I guess we actually do have to wait for her to complete her surveillance and then we can go after that guy. Okay, so we do have to go after... We do have to go back to the Felicia mission either way. Yeah, both of them are complete, so we gotta wait for her to update us. Fair enough. And I'm sure we're gonna have more missions with those pigeons there because I already heard that Howard is in the game, so... We know there's a ton of missions to do with pigeons. Let's get this before we sign off. Spider-Man, get the damn crate right there. The damn crate. What are you doing? Alright, there we go. Got more tech parts. Let's save again correctly this time. You know, none of that bullshit with the restarting the checkpoint. Alright, so there we go. We did a bit of stuff. We got some stuff done. We did the club thing with Miles. We checked out Yuri's new mission here. Like I said, I'm really disappointed in that flame guy. Like, it really is just some douchebag in a Hawaiian shirt. You know, trying to build a cult. Like one of those Manson type guys from like the 60s or 70s. I expected more. You know, I don't know which is worse, them or the Deacon Blackfire cult from Arkham Knight. Because the thing is, they never really explained what that cult was even trying to do. It was like, they gave us some background on Deacon Blackfire, but they didn't even give us that much. It was like this cult just decided to like randomly have a sacrifice in the middle of Gotham City during an emergency situation. It's like they had no reason for even being there. They were just like, oh, let's just have a sacrifice right now and sacrifice Jack Ryder. Like, who? It was Arkham Knight, right? It wasn't Arkham City, right? It was Arkham Knight. But yeah, they just had... Oh yeah, it was Arkham Knight because I remember they imprisoned him at the end in the Gotham City Police Department. They put him in the jail cell with all the other supervillains. So yeah, that was weird. Like this cult just randomly decided to have a human sacrifice in the middle of Gotham City during an apocalypse. And then you read his bio and you barely see anything said about who the guy even is. He's like, oh, he's Deacon Blackfire. He's a psychotic preacher who leads a cult. That's pretty much it. That's all we have to tell you. So that was weird, but I think this is worse because at least that guy had a cool sounding name, and I guess he was sort of a threat. I don't even think he was that big of a threat to Gotham, but I guess he was sort of a threat. Whereas these guys are just, like I said, it really is like some Manson type guru. Like some tech bro who was fired from the industry and decided, oh, you know what, I can't work in computers anymore in Silicon Valley. I'm going to start my own cult and set fires to the city. It's so stupid. Like, goddamn, like, they better let us beat the hell out of this man because with a face like that, he deserves to be punched 50 times in the face. Like, freaking douchebag. So yeah, that's disappointing. I thought it was going to be some super awesome villain from New Spider-Man comics. It's just some jackass guru type wannabe. Ugh. Okay, so that side mission is kind of a bust, but I guess we will have to complete it later on once Yuri scouts out the hospital. Other than that, we did some stuff. Like I said, we went over to talk to Harry. A lot less emphasis on the symbiote than I thought it would be. I thought that would be the beginning of the formation of Venom, but no. Like we still haven't seen what's going to lead to Venom eventually. So we saw that bit from Norman there. That says that they probably got to Dr. Connors already, Kraven and his gang, and they forced him to become the Lizard again. Now they're hunting him. So That's probably gonna be a situation we have to deal with in the next video. But other than that, yeah, the story still hasn't progressed all that much. Guess I'm gonna have to spend the next session just doing solely the main mission, so that way we don't get any more distractions. We can actually see the story progress, because right now we haven't done shit, you know. So we're gonna have to get that done. But I did like the moment between Spider-Man and the grandfather. That was really cool, really emotional. You can see you can see how much he cares for MJ and the other people he's been in love with. You can also see, you can hear the grandfather. That was a very good performance by the voice actor. That old type of person, you know, the old grandfather type who's been through life and has seen everything and is reminiscing about the old days, is very difficult to pull off without being cheesy. If you want to look at an example of that, take a look at the old Twilight Zone movie from the 80s. You know, the one that's cursed because all that crap happened on it. But take a look at the segment, the Kick the Can segment by Steven Spielberg, and look at how cheesy that thing is. It's syrupy. Like I've heard one word people have used to describe it. It's syrupy. That's what I've heard said about it. It's so sweet it makes your teeth rot, you know, because it's not genuine. It's you're kind of playing into a cliche. That type of character is really difficult to pull off, but this voice actor did it. Like, you can genuinely believe this is a grandfather who has seen everything in life and lost the love of his life, and now he's just reminiscing about the good old days and, you know, looking forward to being reunited with his lost wife. That you can really buy the emotion there in that voice actor. So that was a very fine performance. And it's funny, that's just a little side mission. I think that might be one of the moments that sticks with me the most from this entire game by the time it's all said and done. That was a really great performance by that voice actor, and I'm glad I finally did the mission. Would have liked to have done it during daylight. I thought maybe I was going to switch to daylight once we switched over to Peter, but no, it's staying nighttime. But even then was kind of cool, because it was just him and Spider-Man. There weren't many people around. There weren't many civilians just walking around throughout the park. It was just him and Spider-Man sharing a nice, wholesome, feel-good moment. That was a pretty cool sequence. And you know, you don't even have to fight anyone during that or rescue anybody. It was just tracking him down, and yet it's probably one of the most fulfilling parts of the game I've played. You know, I've played yet. You know, so far of all the stuff we've done, that actually feels like one of the little moments that matters the most. So very well done. Kudos to Insomniac. Even though it obviously didn't get them a Game of the Year award, it was still a pretty cool sequence. So very well done on their part. We've used the classic Spider-Man suit for a couple videos now, so I think I'm gonna switch. I don't want to do the original one. I just wish we knew which eyes emoted and which ones didn't. So I think I'm gonna leave the classic suit on for now. Oh, you know what? We'll switch it for the White Spider. Make it slightly different. There we go. We'll just switch it for the White Spider-Man. We can use that next time. And if we do find out that these eyes do move during cutscenes, then I'll switch back to this. Or I'll use like the amazing suit just to use it, just to have it use at least once. Maybe we'll even use this ugly ass suit. But yeah, if I find out that these eyes can actually emote, then we'll switch back to this one, because so far this is my favorite out of all the costumes. I absolutely love this one. It's awesome. Look at that. That is some grade A costume design right there. But we will pick this up next time after we spend a bit more time with RoboCop. And what other game are we playing? Oh yeah, Alan Wake. I already forgot I'm playing Alan Wake. I started a couple days ago. I already forgot we're playing Alan Wake. But yeah, we'll get back to this after spending some time with RoboCop and Alan Wake and anything else we decide to play. Oh yeah, and the retro games on Thursday, Donkey Kong Country and a special surprise game we have coming up. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time on Spider-Man 2. See you later.